Ano nga ba talaga ang mas maganda? Being a businessman, an entrepreneur, or staying employed?
Hi, this is Migs Flores, and I'm the founder of Prime Pinoy Community, and this is our podcast. We believe that the only way to truly experience success, freedom, and significance is by being top of mind, best in class, and mission driven. And that is what this podcast is all about. I hope this episode adds value to you, inspires possibilities in your heart, and enjoy the rest of the show.
Ano nga ba talaga ang mas maganda? Being a businessman, an entrepreneur, or staying employed? Alam mo, napakagandang tanong, no? And in this video, yan mismo ang pag-uusapan natin because if you have been following me on TikTok or on Facebook, if you haven't, please do follow me on TikTok and Facebook. Both handles are at Life Coach Migs, no? And if you've been following me on TikTok and on Facebook, yan yung pinag-uusapan natin because even if I am a business owner myself, even if I myself have chosen the path of entrepreneurship, sinasabi ko na it's unfair to tell those people that are employed that they're maybe doomed for failure, na maybe hindi na sila yayaman kasi if you want being rich or if you want wealth, then you must go onto the path of entrepreneurship. I do not agree with that. For me, merong nilagay yung Panginoon na lugar para sa ating lahat. And not all people are meant to do business. Not all people are meant to be an entrepreneur. Some people are meant to be a talent and some people are meant to be employed and they can equally become rich, no? And yan yung pinaka-point na sinasabi natin sa ating Facebook and TikTok. In fact, sabi ko nga, si LeBron James, okay, or si Kobe Bryant, before they have entered business, before they have diversified and invested, okay, they were once employed as a basketball player. And yet, pinayaman sila ng kanilang basketball career. So, ang pag-uusapan natin ngayon is ano nga ba yung pros and cons of both employment at ano nga ba yung pros and cons of entrepreneurship. Okay? The purpose of this video is para ikaw matulungan ka makapag-decide if you are actually confused right now. I will try to be as comprehensive as possible para naman matulungan ka in your decision-making process. Because yes, totoo naman, entrepreneurship has provided, including myself, the avenue and the platform and the opportunity to make success work, to get an amount of money faster, than the traditional employment. Pero again, katulad nga nung sinasabi ko, it is not for everyone. Okay? In the same way, not because somebody is employed, mean na hindi na siya yayaman. Posible pa rin na yumaman itong taong to. Ang tanong is, ano ba yung para sa'yo? Okay? Now, before ko sagutin yan, magkikwento muna ako ng konti. Okay? As you know, I'm Migs Flores. I have been a professional for the past 8 years. Okay, and for the first 2 years, actually, I am an employee. No, isa rin ako sa mga nagtatrabaho. My first career actually was a freelancer. No, ito yung naghihintay ako ng graduation. I was still in college. Tapos ko na yung units ko. Naghihintay ako ng graduation kasi June yun usually sa PICC. Tapos naghihintay ako ng graduation and then wala akong magawa. Hindi pa ako makapag-apply ng trabaho at that time or if kung nag-a-apply man ako, if my memory is correct, wala pang tumatanggap sa akin. So, I actually ventured on freelancing as a video editor. I think it lasted for approximately 2 or 3 months. Bakit 3 months lang siya? Kasi natanggap na ako sa trabaho. No? My first job and my second job, kasi dalawa lang naman yung naging trabaho ko, but both jobs is as a salesperson. Okay? I used to be a salesperson for 2 companies, 7 to 8 years ago. Yeah. 7 to 8 years ago, all the way approximately around 2 or 3 years. No? Mga 3 years ako nagstay dyan in the corporate. And then afterwards, I've become self-employed. Yung self-employed, ito yung I still do sales, pero hindi na ako, wala na akong employer. So I do sales on a commission basis. Kaya siya self-employed is because wala pa naman akong negosyo, wala pa naman akong mga tao. Okay? I'm just working for myself, for my income. So basically, I'm gonna sell a product and then in exchange, they give me commissions. Wala akong salary, wala akong boss, whatever. It is purely on a commission basis. Ang tawag dyan is self-employment. And then, approximately 4 years ago, okay, I started opening up my first business. Okay? In fact, before that, no, nakapag-open ako ng mga business pero hindi siya talaga nag-work. No, nagfe-fail talaga siya. So, 4 years ago, I would consider ito yung first business ko na nag-work, na hanggang ngayon buhay pa rin. Okay? 4 years ago, in 2019, I opened my business and the rest is history. Right now, we're operating 5 businesses to date, no? As of posting to this video, and we've got some or multiple, I would say, streams of income. Now, ang tanong is, what helped you decide or ano nga ba yung differences ng entrepreneurship and employment so that matulungan ka rin nito mag-decide? Okay, so I wanna put in here, lagay natin yan. Okay, I wanna put in here, yan. Let's take a look at what's the difference between employee and entrepreneur. In the same way, i-check din natin ano nga ba yung good side, the pros, okay, of becoming an employee and the pros of becoming an entrepreneur. Okay? In the same way, or the pros of employee at the expense of entrepreneur. Sabihin, negative ng entrepreneur. In the same way, ano din naman yung pros ng entrepreneur na cons naman ng employed. Okay? So, unang-una that I would consider, no, that the pros of employment versus entrepreneurship is its what? Stability. Okay? Pag negosyante ka, everything will fall onto your shoulder. Ikaw yung kailangan mag-adapt, mag-check ng market. Ikaw yung kailangan mag-adjust, alamin kung paano solusyonan, try to figure that out, okay? At hindi stable ang income mo, especially kapag nagsisimula ka. Sabi ko nga, kung entrepreneurship is the only solution to everything, then how come majority of entrepreneurs or people who started their own business fail? Okay, there was actually statistics that 90% of people, okay, have failed in their first 3 years. Okay, or 90% of people who started their business failed within the first 3 years. So, as an employee, ang binibigay niyan sa'yo is stability. Okay, as an entrepreneur, you carry that risk. Okay, ibig sabihin, there is no stable stream of income, there is no stable source of income, and kailangan mo i-figure that out. At kung palarin ka, because of you are prepared internally, dito rin, no? Sa employee, okay, ang tinitignan lang dito is yung skill mo at yung internal mo, but mas kailangan. This requires more internal work, which means adversity and emotional quotient. Adversity and emotional tolerance. Okay? Dito, medyo, in my opinion lang, ha? You may correct me if I'm wrong. It doesn't need as much internal tolerance or emotional or adversity tolerance. Because again, 15-30. No? Kahit paminsan, hindi mo man super galingan, may kikitain ka sa 15, may kikitain ka sa 30. Kasi employed ka. Pero, as an entrepreneur, kapag hindi mo inayos yung adversity at emotional tolerance mo, wala kang kikitain at wala kang pera. So, that's a pro with regards to an employee. Number 3 that I guess is you get benefits already. Kasama na yan sa mga right mo as an employee. As an entrepreneur, Wala ka niyan. Ikaw ang magbabayad ng sarili mong benefits. If you want the same benefits that the HMO, for example, ito napakahalaga nito ha, na hindi napapansin ng ibang tao. HMO, for example, health insurance, kapag na-hospital ka, meron kang HMO. Kapag employed ka, automatic nagkakaroon ka niyan eh. Kailangan mo lang ma-regular. After 6 months, bibigyan ka na ng HMO. As an entrepreneur, hindi. Ikaw ang bibili ng sarili mong HMO para magkaroon ka niyan. So, additional operating expense yan. Okay? Kung nagsisimula ka pa, wala ka pang ganung level of margin, edi wala kang HMO. Pag nagkasakit ka, ang magbabayad niyan, bangko mo. Okay? Yung savings mo. I mean, hindi yung bangko na institution pero yung naipon mo sa bangko ang magbabayad ng pampa-hospital mo. Bakit? Kasi walang nagbayad ng HMO mo. As an employee, meron ka niyan. Okay? Last but not the least, kapag magaling ka, you will have the opportunity to have stability. Hindi masyadong kailangan ng emotional and adversity tolerance compared to an entrepreneur Hindi ko sinasabing hindi siya kailangan. Ang sinasabi ko, compared to an entrepreneur. Okay? And number 3 is meron kang benefits at habang ine-enjoy mo ito kapag you are at the top of the top, kasi nga magaling ka, no? Then you will be given partner benefits or you will be given compensation wherein you can become part of the C-suite or executive level. At kapag naging executive level ka na, automatically you can become a business partner as well. You can become a co-owner of that company as well, maybe after 20 years. And because naging business partner ka, naging co-owner ka, automatically you get shares from the company. Then eventually, naging businessman and entrepreneur ka na rin because your loyalty and your competency paid for that for the past 20 years. Then you became a co-owner, then naging negosyante ka na rin. Okay? Yun yung sinasabi natin. Kasi usually sa executive level, sa board of directors, or kapag nasa C-suite ka na, or yung mga CEO, CMO, CTO, all of these things, usually kasama na sa compensation package mo yung shares in the company. So, kasama yan sa magiging benefit mo. Siyempre, as an entrepreneur, automatic, ikaw agad ang may-ari at ikaw agad ang may shares. Okay? Kaya, hindi siya applicable around that. So, yan yung mga pros, no? Kung meron ka pang alam na pros of an employee compared to an entrepreneur, comment them down below. Pero yan are some lang. Some pros of an employee, correct? Rather than an entrepreneur. Now, let's go on the other end. Ano naman yung advantage ng entrepreneur at disadvantage ng employee? Okay? Number 1, of course, is this can give you the opportunity to make things faster. Sabi ko dito, before ka mabigyan ng shares para, yun nga, no, maging co-owner ka, maybe kailangan mo muna patunayan yung sarili mo for the next 15 to 20 years. As an entrepreneur, you don't need that. Okay? I've been in business for the past, yung talagang meron na akong team, no? Meron na mga taong nagtatrabaho para sa akin for the past 4 years. And I could say that the revenue that I've been creating year on year is bigger than the average, I would say. Okay? Therefore, it is faster than being employed. Okay? Kasi pag employed dito, kailangan mo umabot ng decades or more. Okay? As an employee, if you made it or nagawa mo ng paraan, automatically mas mabilis. Of course, number 2, ito yung mas pinaka-obvious. Okay? You may not have freedom. Okay? Common misconception kapag entrepreneur ka is meron kang kalayaan. Kapag nagsisimula ka, wala ka pang kalayaan at hindi ka nagtatrabaho ng 8 hours. You are spending more than 8 hours, maybe 10, 12, 14 hours every day when you're starting, when you're building your business. However, you may not have freedom, but you have the liberty of choice. You can do what you wanna do. Hindi mo kailangan mag-vacation leave, mag-sick leave. Pag may sakit ka, papahinga ka lang talaga. Bakit? Wala ka namang ibang boss. Wala ka namang ibang pagpapaalaman, ikaw lang din. That's why, mas may liberty ka. Dito, you will be asking for a lot of permission. And if they don't approve it, pasensyahan tayo, then disapprove yan. Okay? Leave without pay yan. Okay? As an entrepreneur, you will have that liberty. Okay? And last but not the least, of course, ang nakita ko na, of course, entrepreneur is this has the opportunity to go exponential. When I say exponential, you can literally double, triple, quadruple your income in less than 10 years. In employment, hindi mo magagawa yon. Okay, possible ka yumaman, pero again, sabi ko nga, matagalan. Okay, ang increase mo would averagely 5 to 10% per annum if you work as an employee right now. No? Pero, sabi ko nga, yung employee naman, stable siya. Yung entrepreneur, you carry that risk. Pero, comes with the risk of what you're carrying. It has the capacity and the opportunity. Again, not a guarantee. Okay? Not a guarantee. It has the capacity and the opportunity to go exponential. Anong ibig sabihin ng exponential? Pwedeng pag employed ka kasi, okay? Pag employed ka, maybe linear ang pag-increase ng growth mo. Tapos itong linear na ito, okay? Maybe this is year 3, year 6, year 9, year 12, 15, 18, 21. Okay? Now, yan ang pattern mo. Maybe it's increasing approximately 5 to 10% per annum or per year. Now, when you're actually an entrepreneur, first 3 years mo, first 4 years mo, medyo struggle pa. Pero it has the capacity to go exponential. Okay? If you made it. And if you've proven yourself to the market. That's how will you prove yourself to the market? How will you be able to make it? That's for another video. Okay? But I'm just saying and just showing you a visual on what is possible in the path of entrep or business. Okay? So, the question for you is not about ano yung mas maganda dito. The question for you here is ano yung mas fit para sa'yo? Ano yung mas match para sa'yo? Willing ka ba to take the risk to have that potential of exponential and faster returns? Pero, possible maybe for the first 3 months wala ka talagang kikitain, no? Or makikitira ka sa magulang mo at hihingi ka ng pagkain sa kanila kasi walang kinikita yung negosyo mo. Okay? Of course, as an entrepreneur, it will really take and require a lot of emotional and adversity tolerance, adversity and emotional quotient para mapagpatuloy mo. Okay, willing ka ba doon para you can have the liberty of choice? Or the other path, okay, mas fit para sa'yo yung stable, magiging business owner ka rin naman, yun nga lang after 20 years. Okay? Sure ka, hindi, although kailangan mo pa rin ng emotional and adversity quotient, but not as much as an entrepreneur because kahit anong mangyari 15-30 may kikitain ka. Automatic, pag regular ka na, may benefits ka. Okay? What are you willing to pay? Or what consequence are you willing to take in your life so you can enjoy the benefits that it promises? So it's not really about which is which or what's better or what's not better. It's about ano yung tingin mong match para sa'yo. For me, I chose business because I was willing to take the risk. I was willing to work on myself 100 or even more %. I was willing to do whatever it takes so that I can have that liberty of choice. I've been enjoying it for the past 4 years. Faster returns, which I believe my revenue and my profitability is faster than more than average and including exponential growth in my business. Just this year, no? My business one of my businesses has increased 25% since than 2022. And that's something that I'm proud and that's something that I can celebrate for myself. Ako yun. That's my choice. For you, ano yun? Reflect on it. Matutunan mo ito. Pag-aralan mo din ito para sa sarili mo. Okay? Maybe watch other videos as well para mas marami kang matutunan from me or from other YouTubers or vloggers or teachers or whatever. And check mo ano yung fit or match para sa'yo. Alright? So I hope natuto ka at I hope marami kang nakuha dito. This has been Migs Flores. Make sure you like, follow, subscribe me here on YouTube and on Spotify for my podcast. Of course, I'm doing short form videos as well, both on TikTok at Life Coach Migs and on Facebook at Life Coach Migs. Have a great day. May God bless all of you.
Thank you for listening to Prime Pinoy Podcast. I hope you enjoyed, hope you learned, and I hope you get inspired to make your dreams come true. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, LinkedIn, and Laika. It's at Life Coach Migs. And on YouTube, it's Migs Flores. Click the See First button so you get updates constantly. May God bless you.